What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Ignorant Genius Podcast. It's your boy Jay. We got AJ, Aaron, and then we got that ball bitch Sid. What's going on? What's good, y'all?
What's good, y'all? How y'all doing today?
I'm straight, man. Everything good my way. What about y'all?
Smooth. Same shit, different day.
Blessed and highly favored.
I'm feeling good as always. Shit, where the chicken at?
Hey.
Is you blessed by the white man, Jesus, AJ? Or
Excuse me?
blonde hair, blue eyed Jesus?
What that mean?
Blonde hair, blue eyed Jesus?
AJ,
I don't know what that's a reference
AJ, pray to ease us. Y'all got any personal shout outs? Anybody y'all want to give a special shout out today to today's episode?
As always, a shout out to Motown Candle Lady. All your candle needs.
I appreciate that and promote her, but what about them cheering, man? Shout your damn kids out.
Oh, shout out. Hey, y'all don't shout out y'all kids,
I did. I said Jalen Janai last week. Always. Shout out to my half breeds.
Hey, you want to know something crazy? Don't everybody here got all daughters?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, he got a son.
Oh, you got something?
I'm the chosen one.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jayla and Jade, you know.
Yeah.
Shout out Journey. Love you, girl.
Do I got any more shout outs? Shout out to the strippers, man, that sell pussy on the side. Let's get it in, bro.
Keep the economy going.
Hell yeah.
I
I might be at Trump Strip Club. I think is that a white strip club?
I think so.
It looked like it. They always had a white girl on the outside of it.
I mean, y'all know I done been in them tainted waters before, so I might be good.
Hey, like low key, I went to a strip club in Canada years back, and I thought it was gonna be all white, and it wasn't. It was crazy.
Well,
shout out to LaShawn Bray. That
it wasn't.
R.I.P. man.
R.I.P. to LaShawn Bray, bro.
Hey, isn't that when what's his name had ran up the tab and had y'all pay?
No, that was our friend Mr. Sangster, and the other one with the Boosie stuff on the side of his mouth, Riz. He took him out. He said, "Hey Jerry, it's your birthday, Jerry. Let's go out for your birthday." And he said, "Bet, let's go." So Jerry go get them. They get there, and he just running it up. And I ain't got no money. He did it on Jerry's birthday.
Wow!
And it was his idea.
Happy birthday, nigga!
Happy birthday, nigga.
Yeah, man. If you ain't hip, it's LaShawn Bray was how do you explain it?
An amazing establishment.
It was the Brightmoor of strip clubs.
Oh. Yeah, it was right there on telly.
It was right there.
A house of
ill repute. It was pretty much welcome to Brightmoor right there. That's like the entrance into Brightmoor right there.
Yeah, hoes had bullet holes in they buttocks and shit. And you could get,
Oh wait, what was the other strip club that was on Telegraph and the freeway? What was that called?
That's LaShawn Bray.
You talking about that's LaShawn Bray.
You talking about Family Dollar?
Yeah, by Family Dollar.
Yeah, that's LaShawn Bray. You talking about Club Yesterday's?
Oh no. Okay, no, I get LaShawn Bray confused with the other strip club on Telegraph that they just redid.
Vert?
Yeah, the Chateau Vert.
I want to go there too. They got them LED lights is working on me. Good promotion.
Yeah, I was thinking about stopping
LaShawn Bray's not a stripper? It's a
place.
It's a place. It was a place.
It was a place until they fucking burned it down.
Yeah,
collect insurance money. Bastards.
Yeah, what's that? What was the name of the one on Players Club? They burnt down Dollar Bill. That's Let's get into this Super Bowl, man. Who said? What was y'all predictions? I don't remember.
I said I wasn't betting against Pat Mahomes.
Never bet against Pat Mahomes.
Remember I said it. I said I never bet against the white man, and what happened? He won.
Yeah.
Never bet against the white man.
Shout out to Leonard. He betted some money and push-ups that the Eagles was gonna win. He lost.
How he go against somebody that looked just like him?
Yeah, everybody said that. Everybody they call him Matt Barnes. Shout out to Leonard. But yeah, man, what was it? 37, 34?
Something like that.
Do y'all feel like it was rigged?
Hell no. What's the name? Pat Mahomes did that shit on one ankle.
Yeah.
He was limping going to that first down, boy.
So can I ask you, does his ankle look bad now when he on the parade doing the Dougie and shit, throwing the MVP around?
No, but you underestimating the quality of drugs they got access to.
Yeah, that's true.
So
nigga popped.
That's all. I don't doubt his ankle was fucked up, but come on,
he took a cortisone shot straight to the ankle.
That's it.
I think it was in that bitch on the perky dance.
But don't that make the story better?
What you mean?
Him being heroic and coming back on one leg and doing all that.
I mean,
it's still heroic.
I mean, a nigga did, like a 300-pound nigga did fall on his ankle. Like, you can't like fault that.
Right? I mean, AJ sent it to me. You heard what Adrian Foster said, man. Good script.
See,
But wasn't he just playing though? Adrian Foster, they said he was.
Yeah, he
trolling.
was just playing. Yeah.
Oh
They say he was just
yeah,
playing,
for sure. But it was a good joke. Now everybody's running with
Yeah,
it.
everybody running with
Every platform. But so who y'all think that they think they could do it again? The Chiefs next year?
not that soon, but they're gonna get.
They got
They
lucky
gonna get
this
back.
year.
Yeah, they gonna get back.
I feel like they got lucky this year. Not in the sense of like, oh, they got super lucky. I just feel like it was how the chips fell in the AFC.
Yeah.
So did y'all see that the Eagles defensive line had the most sacks in NFL history, but
Yeah.
they didn't get none. in the
That
Super
turf
Bowl.
was ass.
Here we go with this shit. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying. I heard that the turf. You saw everybody
It was
slipping.
slipping,
and shit.
yeah.
And that turf was shitty as fuck. But they both played on the same.
That's what I'm about to say.
The Chiefs was second. So I mean,
Yeah, shout out to Pat Mahomes. You won. I still don't fuck with you. I don't like your voice. I don't like your brother. Your
Yo, that nigga brother is-
Your wife look like a Walking Dead.
Bro, that
character.
nigga brother is weird as fuck, bro.
Yeah, shout
Do they
out.
got the same dad, him and his brother?
That's what they say. Like, how's that mechanic? His dad.
They like, bro, like how the fuck
Smoking on that.
that Philly Pat, nigga?
he
I know that nigga.
nigga.
I
He's
know.
a nigga,
He can,
dog.
he can change oil with a shoestring. I know he can.
He's still drinking E and J.
Let's get into the 3-point contest. I don't know if y'all watched it. Anybody watch?
Yeah, I watched it.
What did you feel about the contest in general?
I think that they did Julius Randle bold as fuck by putting him in that shit.
Yeah, I saw a couple air balls.
Yeah, they could have had somebody else in there. Shit, fucking had Drew Holiday. Shit.
Yeah. They had Randall in there, and I don't feel like he should be there. He's not a potent 3-point shooter, never been.
They made him embarrass himself. That's crazy.
Who won?
But Kevin Herter,
Dame won.
Oh, okay.
Kevin Herter did shit the bed though.
Yeah, he's a shooter. He's still gonna come back next game and be efficient. Everybody think that the NBA games translate to them pulling that shit off the rack and trying to be fast. It's not the same. It was a good contest.
Oh, now what you mean it's not the same? It's not the same in what regard? 'Cause
It's
the
not,
3-point
though.
contest is significantly easier. Is what you're trying to say, right?
No, I'm saying that it don't. I mean, them hitting
Yeah,
shots
rhythm.
with adrenaline and rhythm,
Yeah.
running
Yeah.
around, catching and shooting is different than you got to shoot. How many balls is that? Like 30 of them?
Yeah, it was like 30 of them.
But
Yeah.
different how? The actual real game is.
to be
It's
honest,
no rush. It's no
to be-
rush.
yeah,
It's no
to-
rush job.
Yeah, but to be honest here, I'd rather catch the ball, dribble a little bit, and then pull up.
Yeah, Jay not grabbing from no rack.
I don't like that shit.
Yeah. Me, I'd rather catch it in rhythm too.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not.
just like being in the gym by
it
yourself
fuck up.
practicing.
It fuck
dog.
up your mechanics too, though. If you think about it, you grab and.
But practice is
And
unlimited.
you gotta put
Ain't
it
no
up.
time limit.
Bro, I'm a fucking NBA player. Like, what is y'all talking about? That shit shouldn't even matter. It
Well,
should
but-
be way easier to just get a ball, no rushing, no nothing. Just let that
You
bitch
have
go.
to rush though. It's a
Yeah,
time
it's
limit in a
time.
3-point contest. That's what I'm saying to
Yeah,
you.
yeah, it's time.
What you saying in practice is after a rhythm, I'm gonna hit 30 in a row with the rhythm, but you can't catch a rhythm.
How can't you catch a rhythm? You grabbing the ball from the same spot like 5 or 6 times. You ain't got a
Because
rhythm.
you only got
like
20
one
you
or
only
two
got
times.
20
you
seconds.
gotta rush. You
Yeah,
gotta
rush.
It ain't really natural.
Yeah.
Versus
No,
catching a
no,
pass, you know what I'm
And
saying?
In a rack,
In
that's what I'm
rhythm.
saying. You have to bend. If you left hand, if you right hand,
Yeah, if you
all that
left-handed,
shit.
it's terrible. It's over with. No
I'm doing
left-hander.
the same repetitious motion.
But you
over
never
and
did
over.
that before though. If you don't do 3-point contests from a rack, you got literally, like when you said with practice, it's literally a human handing you to that bitch perfect
First
on the
of all,
spot.
in your pocket.
First of all, I'm an NBA player. Second of all, I know I'm in a fucking 3-point contest, so I'm practicing that shit like non-stop. That shit should be effortless for whoever was in there, dog. That's not hard at all.
First off, this is just a speculation, but my speculation is they just got done playing Thursday. They doing media coverage. If you don't do that, you don't do that.
And then
That's
what's
a rack.
And
It's
then
not-
the second.
it's not you
And then the
catching
second
shooting.
round, you gonna be cold as shit because
sick.
you coming straight off the bench and you got to shoot.
I think it like this. See, like I get what you're saying. You just trying to make it black and white and just literal, but it been going on since the 80s. If it was that simple, why ain't it that simple for everybody? Why just ain't perfect then?
I mean, I ain't got an answer for that.
I know that's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
Logic
I hoop
says.
all of the fucking time. If I'm grabbing the ball from
But
the
you
same
not, though.
spot over and over
But some
again,
niggas not spot up.
But you
shooters
know you're gonna
either.
be in your comfort. You're gonna be comfortable. Nobody's making you do nothing unorthodox. You're literally catching the ball from a person, or you're doing it on your own. There's no shot. There's no clock. There's no time.
no, y'all niggas wrong as fuck. But go ahead.
Shout out to Dame Lillard. I ain't never seen no, because that's like the dunk contest. Y'all see John Morant dunk on top of people. Well, that just equals creativity, and he should get every 50 when he go to the dunk contest.
That's what they were saying about KJ Martin. He
It's
was
not
catching
that
bodies,
simple,
but-
bro. Because everybody that y'all think gonna do something when they get there, they don't.
Yeah.
It don't. It's always the white dude that don't get no clock and don't be a great NBA player. It's always somebody that's creative.
He always been creative.
If you ain't got no creative dunks, don't show up to no dunk contest. I don't care if you
steal
nobody.
that shit off Instagram from them fight niggas and whoever be doing like 920s and stuff.
But you were shocked when God didn't miss though. That's the thing. The flare goes away. That shit was trash. Nate Robinson is trash to me. Dwight Howard is trash to me.
Yeah.
Them niggas did it 10 times. That's weak to you? Doing it 10 times, we gotta watch you do it 10 times and catch it.
That's what fucked up KJ Martin. He kept missing. He had some good dunks, but his shit he kept fucking missing.
Like somebody did a 720 and he missed it. If he would have did it and landed, that would have been the greatest dunk ever. But you didn't, so you lost. And they fuck with your votes.
That nigga was doing that shit one takes. That nigga was spitting perfect 16 bars for fucking the whole time. Didn't miss.
Okay, yeah, we gonna move on for sports. I just got a question. Just for AJ, really, because I don't really talk about him with stuff like this. Would Jokic get more love if he was black?
Nah. I don't think so. Yeah. Nah, I can't really say that. Nah, I don't think so. Because the shit, what's boy name?
Luka.
Yeah, Luka get hella love. Everybody
But that's more
Luka.
entertaining seeing the nigga do a step back and a flashy pass and a step back three.
Versus being really basic at fundamentals. But my thing is with the whole MVPs, he got 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck has? And I've been predicting the Nuggets is going to the I've been predicting the Nuggets is going to the finals for like the past 3 years, and they had a real good chance in the bubble. But Jamal Murray got injured, and then next season he was injured too, wasn't he?
Yeah. I saw that. I didn't know. I thought that was him. You know that he hasn't played since the bubble. This is his first time playing.
Jamal Murray for real?
This is his first time.
Fucked up.
That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck happened to that?
So that's the answer to that question that you put about him thing. And then another thing is this. Sid's gonna disagree. I know he is. The MVP is just the regular season.
Okay, yeah.
So it's nothing to do with what you do in the playoffs. Again, maybe they should change it. Maybe they should have a playoffs MVP. Even that, how does that work?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
If you went crazy the first 3 rounds, all the way through the first 5 games in the finals, and you lose, do you still get the playoff MVP? So
right. Yeah.
I don't really count it like that.
Because James Harden would have got it like a bunch of times and not amounted to shit.
Yeah. So that was just my question. I feel like he's. What do y'all consider like? What should be the definition of a nigga winning the MVP award?
If you die on the court, what is your team gonna do afterwards? You know what I'm saying?
So you saying that like when LeBron, like the numbers with LeBron on Cavaliers teams when he's not playing their 0 and whatever, and this percentage go down.
It's literally. I feel like it's in a literal sense. Like most valuable player. Like you're the most valuable player for your team and for the league. You know what I'm saying? So if you go down, them stats and those viewings is go down for your team and. You know everything.
But how do you view value? Can you be a valuable player on a trash team?
Yeah,
you can.
It's easier to be valuable on a trash team.
So all right. Let me.
You're not gonna get not gonna get that recognition. Look at De'Aaron Fox.
Let him get it off because I got a rebuttal. Go
so
ahead,
let's say you Jalen Green, right? Worst team in the league is the Rockets or second, but he averaging 35 points. He averaging 10 assists. He averaging 6 rebounds and 2 steals. Can he get MVP?
You gotta take him off of there though and see if.
Nope, I got a rebuttal for that. I get what he's saying, but that's not Jokic. Let's say that, but they're never not top 4 in the West. Is Jalen Green top 4 in the West?
No, hell no.
Is he gonna be even like the 8th or the 7th seed like Harden and Westbrook was sometimes?
Yeah.
Possible.
He not valuable to that team though, in the sense of. He not creating wins. You know what I'm saying?
LeBron carried them teams to win. Sometimes finals. That's like that was a bad comparison with the Jalen Green thing. Yeah. We know he's a great player.
He's a good player, but there's empty stats though.
Yeah.
I just said, can y'all be a valuable player on a trash team? And I gave you statistics
you can
for
be
what
valuable,
would be a great player on a bad team. Y'all just said
you can be valuable.
I didn't respond when you said
no. Listen, you can be valuable, but you can't be most valuable. You know what I'm saying? So in the sense of like this, you saying Jalen Green, his team is trash. He's valuable to them, yes. Yep. But if you're looking at somebody that's a mule and pulling the whole cart, it's the difference.
All right, let me say this because again. Full disclosure, he's a Jalen Green fan. With him, he has a super green light. The GM literally doesn't want them to win. I don't know how this even translates to what Jokic is doing. With him, it's not translating to wins. He's not a good leader. Nothing. Even if that team is trash, there got to be some concept of a goal.
No, I wasn't comparing him to Jokic. I was just speaking like, how do y'all view value? And y'all said you agree that you can be an amazing player on a trash team.
I didn't reply to that. I didn't agree to anything. He said that.
I'm saying you can, but it's different.
But
it's different.
You can't.
It's different though.
How is it different?
Because I'm saying that shit translates to wins. That shit translates to you going to the playoffs and shit like that. And I'm saying like it's a different level of value. All right, he valuable to the Rockets.
Before we wrap this up, I just want to get clear what he's saying. What you're asking is, can you be valuable to a trash team?
Yes, because MVP is an individual award. Yeah. So I can be amazing statistically as an individual player on a terrible fucking team and still get an MVP.
But you can't. Hold on,
Jake. Y'all, let me get mine off. I'm trying to hear what he's saying. Okay, with that, what you're asking, I get what you're asking. So I'm gonna try to put it like this: how can you be most valuable to anybody if y'all got 5 wins?
Because I said outside of the team, I'm valuable statistically. Fuck the team. It's an individual award. The team don't matter. I'm dropping fucking hella numbers. Crazy. Across the board. Points, rebounds, assists, steals, the whole 9.
Have you ever seen that without a team being close to the playoffs? I don't think we ever seen that. Ever.
Yeah, has MVP ever won? Has anybody ever won MVP
without
on a team
making the
that's below 500?
No.
Yeah.
But you've never seen nobody without record-breaking numbers that wasn't in the playoffs or close to making it.
If you really going crazy, your team probably gonna make the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. It translates to wins.
It translates to wins.
Nobody is averaging 35 points, close to 37, and y'all just got 10 dubs, bro. Because you know why? They sit you down. They load manage you. They protect their fucking investment. Or even when that happened on the Iverson year, he got injured that year. If it happened on the Kobe year, he got injured that year. Nobody rise out the whole 82.
I don't think there is a correlation between like dropping, but because me averaging 35, I'm still on a trash fucking team. That don't mean we'll win because I'm putting up crazy numbers.
But I'm asking you for an example of somebody doing what you saying.
I'm asking you niggas. What you mean?
I've never seen it. I'm telling you, I've never seen nobody average crazy numbers.
Okay, I just
without
thought
the
more
dubs.
than Jay agreed with saying you can drop crazy numbers on a trash team and still get an MVP nod.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you can be valuable to that team, but not most valuable. Most valuable equals you, like I said, dying on the court and your team fall with that. But if you already ass and you leave, your team's still gonna be ass. You was valuable in the point statistics and shit like that, but otherwise, no, you're not valuable in all. It's a tier to the most valuable player. It's like you have the stats, you have the leadership, you have all of that shit.
Fuck leadership, that don't mean nothing. But go ahead.
To him, it don't. All right, hold up, Jay, because I already know his takes on all this shit. Like what you saying, them years that some of that happened. Let's say on the T-Mac team that was an AFC, he was third in MVP voting.
Oh, okay, then. I got you.
But what you're saying, like a Jalen Green,
that was a hypothetical situation.
You brought your man's in, so let's burn this little ass up. They're not trying to win over there in Houston, so it wouldn't even. The MVP for them won't even talk. I get what you're saying. You don't like stats. You don't care about rebounds. You don't care about defense.
No, I just don't care about assists. But go ahead.
I would have said De'Aaron Fox.
I get that.
De'Aaron Fox
as MVP.
No, I'm just saying, like in that discussion, better than Jalen Green.
But Sabonis, that eliminates that.
No, he was having dog ass season before Sabonis.
Yeah, but I'm saying now they third in the West.
Yeah,
but it don't translate to a trash team like his top.
I was just saying that's a better example.
All right, sports segment over. Y'all two agree to disagree. Shout out to Jokic. I fuck with him. Tatum fell off. The Bucks
fell off of what?
He low managing. They losing and all. Like he's not top at the MVP thing right now. Like it's up for grabs. But if they keep winning, they first in the West. His fat ass, unlettered ass is averaging a fucking triple-double, bro.
He going
again.
Shout out to Westbrook.
But go ahead. Yeah, but Westbrook wasn't first in the West. Jamal Murray still missing games.
That shit didn't translate to wins.
They traded Bones Highland. So, again, because he's white, he's flubby, he look like Homer Simpson. Y'all don't show him no love. But shout out to him, man. Sports segment over. What is y'all worst fear in life?
Child support.
Dead ass.
Yeah, for real. That's it.
But not to put it on you. You got like a happy life, man. Beautiful kids, beautiful wife. Like why is that in the front of your head? You don't plan on getting no hood rat pregnant, do you?
I mean, I don't plan on it, but life be life, man.
I feel it.
Hold on, what the fuck is that mean? Life be life, nigga.
He said that to me a couple times when I was like late for a hoop session. I'm like, this nigga philosophic as fuck.
Oh, that's it. Child support.
So this nigga just be raw dogging out here.
I'm gonna
like
let y'all say
fuck?
y'all fears, then I'm gonna come back to child support. We could have a child support talk.
I don't know. I don't really have a worst fear. I guess getting myself into some type of trouble that I can't get myself out of.
Yeah, you got like I could just imagine the type of trouble you would get.
Yeah,
Freaking shit.
yeah. That's the type of that's my biggest fear is getting myself into trouble and I can't get myself out of it.
What about you?
I hate spiders, but
I know it's about to be some bullshit.
nah. One of my biggest fears is forgetting my wallet or like my ID before I go on a flight.
And then showing up to the airport.
Yeah. That shit scared me, bro.
Or grabbing the wrong bag, grabbing like your gun bag instead of like your damn luggage, and showing up to the airport.
Joel
I
Santana.
was just about to say, shout out to Joel.
My biggest fear is dying and not being there for my kids. Yeah, I made it dark in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
If you go that
And my
way,
other fear is drowning because I can't swim for shit. I had nightmares about like falling off cliffs and shit in the water.
I don't want to burn up. Would you rather burn up or drown?
I'd rather drown and burn up.
I think them shits is both equally horrible. Like it's no
I would
right.
rather
can't compare,
drown
bro.
and burn up.
I ain't picking one because I don't think I'd be in a position of burn unless somebody's coming in the house to throw a Mazel off at me like duty. Drowning, I could just drop. This nigga could drive me off a cliff. I can crash in the airplane, or I could just be like, yeah, I'm going in 4 feet, and then a sumo wrestler just push me in the deep end. It's over.
And the thing about drowning is you pass out before you die, so you won't even really know you dead. You just pass out. Burning, nigga, you alive the whole time, nigga, until
Screaming.
you stop screaming when you know because you breathing in and you breathing in hot ass air and it singes your lungs, it singes your throat. You can't even scream. You just sitting there writhing in pain. Y'all ever see that? It's like an old video back in like I want to say like the 40s or 50s where this monk lit himself on fire.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, he just sat there. His friend came, lit him on fire, and he just sat there. Like it
was a protest.
Yeah, he was protesting. Yep, and he just let himself on fire and just sat there. Didn't move, didn't scream, and he just fucking burnt away. That shit was so crazy.
Damn. Shout out to Richard Pryor. Michael Jackson scout. So let's get back to the child support thing. I'll never fear that because I vet my women. And if something happened where the bitch start acting cuckoo, I know how to do the homemade abortion. I punt that bitch in her stomach, or I pay a nigga to kill her. And this is live recording. Y'all know this. I would never go out sad over no bitch. It won't be me, bro. It won't be me, man. I'm never that horny, bro. So I don't know how. Like you're a very smart man. I don't know how you would even get yourself in that position. I know life be lifing, but I don't see that happening. You got something you want to tell us? You got some type of
saying.
I'm kind of a very difficult person to be with.
I know.
And like I be doing some crazy shit. I say some crazy shit. So I think I could push a normal, loving, caring woman to put me on child support on just like a big fuck you, nigga. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's it. And then it's a woman.
Yeah.
Logic don't apply.
Nope.
Rationale don't apply. None of that shit. A woman can love. You can be the best father in the world, and she will still put you on child support to prove a fucking point.
Yeah. Shout out to
it ain't really shit you can do.
Shout out to Holly Deanna Stevens, because I'll never be on child support, bro. I don't even know how even to get in an argument with my baby mama, bro. And that was my ex-wife, bro.
Now sometimes it's automatic. Like if the baby mama is on like government assistance,
yeah.
You have to be on child support. Like that's what happened to me. Like,
but it depends on what
my baby mama didn't even want me on child support.
Yeah. It depends. It depends on what you getting though, because sometimes it's just pennies. Because if she just getting the Bridgie on a low thing, she probably getting
the housing.
Oh yeah, once you get the housing,
it's over with then.
Yeah, man. So I gotta pay for all of that shit.
Yeah, shout out
I'm talking about like on some out of spite type shit though. Like,
I know.
Okay, yeah, I ain't had to happen to me.
Yeah, I know what you meant, but I don't see you in that situation ever, bro. I don't see you in that situation, but
I don't know. I think I'm good enough or bad enough of a person to put somebody to that point. Easy.
I hope not.
Yeah, I gotta rethink this friendship.
You probably be saying some dark ass shit.
Like so.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of scared of that shit.
Should have fucked your sister.
I already know my check's about to be looking crazy, man. One of our friends, he on child support, and he showed me his check after That shit sad, bro.
It's a scam.
I was like, nigga, how?
It's a fucking
I'm not
scam.
saying it's not a scam.
It is.
That shit is a whole scam.
It's a scam for the government to get more taxes out of you, bro. How do you tax that?
No.
And then they try to force it so they can get taxes.
Yeah. So you said it's not a scam. So you're all for child support.
I'm absolutely for child support.
Because
but you're scared of it.
In every aspect.
Not.
How you scared of it, but you for it?
Wait, don't let me get this thing off, and I'm gonna respond.
Because like I work from home and my girl don't work, so we be like home all the time. And the shit that they do and they have to do, I could never do. So I can kind of see where that shit
brought this up.
like comes from and stuff. Like that's just a lot of fucking work. And buying a pair of shoes every now and again, or a 50 piece here and there, like that shit takes way fucking more.
Yes, I'm glad you came today. Let me, and it's not to you, because again, that's just your visual, how you came up and what you see.
Yeah, like raising kids is like hard as fuck, dog.
Yeah.
Like very difficult. So the nigga who give his girl 158 2 weeks, like that's just ridiculous, bro.
I'm glad he said that. I'm gonna respond to both points. Raising kids to me, and I had my girls from the age of 0 all the way up to the age of 12. Me and my household, full-time dad and working. Nobody helping me, none of that shit. Raised them up by myself. This shit was nothing. I love them motherfuckers. They're my little best friends. That shit was nothing, bro. So I'm gonna come back to that. The next point you just said, the $100 here and there and all that. Stop getting busted in by ain't shit ass niggas. Have some accountability. Period. People ain't shit. People are mentally fucked up. Y'all shack up for 2 months. The nigga don't take care of the other 5 kids he got, but now he just gonna be a good guy and take care of your kid. I do not feel bad for nobody that's a single parent because you put yourself in that situation. Let me finish. Because you have to strap up your nuts and do it anyway. Yeah. So what's the point of complaining about it? And that's then true. And if it's about the kids and about their upbringing and about putting supportive, loving people in their life, them paying you doesn't make them that person. That just help you out with the bills. So let's say this. He get a court order to spend time with their kids. Now he's over there being a deadbeat, being an ain't shit ass person to your kid. It could go further than that. I'm not going to say what it could go further than. It's all for you to get some money that's broke down by the government that not stepped really going to help, stepped on, and you're not going to be able to help you anyway. When it's a divorce, when it's with a reliable person that literally y'all cannot be together no more, y'all can't do it where he gives you money, and it has to be a mediator in there, yeah. But for an ain't shit nigga that's going to quit the job anyway, that you're going to let come back and fuck anyway, sometimes it don't even help anyway, bro. But back to the raising kids, I don't have no problem with it, man. Maybe it's just I'm not traditional. I feel like I could do anything a fucking woman can besides have a fucking baby. Y'all could call me metrosexual, whatever y'all want to call me gay or whatever. I'm going to do my daughter's hair. I'm going to cook their dinner. I'm going to help her with homework. I'm going to show them about money. I'm going to tell them what's good and not. I'm going to put them on a night right and narrow. Yes, my baby mother is a great mother, but if she woke up today and said, Aaron, I'm gone. I'm about to go just conquer the world. Bye. I'm not, oh my God, catch her down. Where she work at? Let me get some money. No. That's what you folk. That's what my sisters, my father, that's what a village for. Now, if you don't have a village, that's a different story. But again, set yourself up for greatness, man. You don't have to worry about nobody else doing nothing, bro. That's just my take on the child support shit. Y'all can have it.
I got one question. Which one would y'all rather get rid of first? Would y'all rather get rid of child support or spousal support?
Spousal support, bitch, get a job. Like what? Like that is
See now that's crazy that you have that child support take, but you telling me you can be Michael Jordan, like you just said. How you gonna tell but you literally living? Let's say you and your girl together for 20 years, and you just said she don't work. Then one day you wake up, find a younger bitch. Hey, deuces, I want a divorce. Now she don't have, not saying your girl, I'm just using an example. What if she don't have no skills? She don't got no family. She done moved to another state. Now she just got to go live her life. Even though you're a fucking multi-millionaire, you have to upkeep the fucking life that you fucking put her on to, man.
It's called situational awareness, sir. During all of this time while we together and we rich as fuck, why are you not doing anything? Make a dress, do a bitch hair.
Like you just said.
I get that. So again, though, with you with that knowledge, and again, in the beginning, that's the woman you love. Why you ain't instilling that shit in her?
Because that's a grown ass woman.
Then y'all shouldn't be together. If it ain't a collective thing together, then y'all shouldn't even be together. Y'all shouldn't be living together.
Sometimes them niggas preach that like, oh, you don't got to do nothing.
Yes, not him, but a lot of niggas do that.
Yeah, so he like, no, don't worry about it, baby. I got it.
Like DJ Mustard. That bitch was ugly when you met her. Now that you fucking famous, now she ugly and now you want to leave her. You probably told that bitch, stay home. Nope, don't do this. This is what I want you to do. Have my food ready. You take care of home. Don't do nothing else. Yes.
I get what y'all saying, but at the end of the day, I think it's being overlooked that this is a grown ass woman. She might be 35 or 33. Like, it's my job to, hey, why don't you go to school? Hey, why don't you build up some skills? Like,
but you can set it up.
Crazy.
I do it shit for my kids, bro.
You give me weekly advice, bro. You telling me you're not gonna have the woman in your house together? Not saying that your situation.
No, I
I'm
said
saying
we
in general.
break up.
No, I'm talking about in all these 10 years where you saying you just gonna watch her not build no skills, not have no growth, not have no income. And them 10 years y'all stay together. Then when y'all divorce, it's just gone, bitch. That's your fault. You didn't do nothing in 10
Right.
years. That means you don't give a fuck about her. She was just a hoe for you to fuck and
So,
just babysit your kids.
Hey, look, that's your fault you
I
listen to
think
me.
these are similar
I'ma eat this
because
fruit
you just told me that when it comes to a nigga, a woman dealing with a deadbeat nigga, she should know, right? He don't take care of the other kids, right?
Yeah.
She's just supposed to know.
But you saying
She's supposed to know
Yeah.
that this nigga's not shit and prepare for that, right?
yeah.
So on the other side of that, when I'm with a woman, she shouldn't just know like, hey, I should be doing something. I need to be doing some skills or building or something. It's my job to tell her.
Oh, but
Hold on. Let me respond because he was talking to me.
Yeah.
But that's not the same.
That's the same.
How? Because these bitches, you ain't got to worry about the nigga staying around not doing shit. He leaving you before the baby even come out, bitch.
Exactly. And to circumvent that, she should already know and prepare herself for this, right? That's what you're saying. Prepare for the deadbeat, no good nigga.
No, I'm saying don't even let nobody ejaculate in you until y'all build that fucking rapport up and you know this is a good man.
Or if it happens, don't complain.
Yeah.
So y'all think it's the nigga's job who's taking care of a woman to also make sure she takes care of?
No.
Hold on, look, because I've been trying to say this. The thing about it is, like you gave an example of, okay, you know, not just using your examples, but just using, you know, just saying this. You got a girl at home that's taking care of kids and everything.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say you, but most people, you know, that's what they're being told. Like, hey, I'm gonna work. You take care. You know what I'm saying? So of course they're not gonna have any skills, jobs, or anything like that because they were doing what you told them to do.
They have nothing. But free time.
Hold up. You just got done saying being a parent is so hard.
It is.
Yeah,
So, but you can't parent and work at the same time. That's basically what I'm hearing from you. But you expect her to fucking parent and work or parent and go to school. That don't even make sense. So basically, you saying a woman is stronger than you and you should take on less of the work.
That's not what I said.
Then say what you saying, brother.
I'm just saying, parenting is difficult, right?
Shit easy. Go ahead.
Hey, parenting is not easy, dog.
Y'all kids bad then.
My kids are not bad.
I'm not saying that chill, not you, bro. I don't want you to think I'm attacking you, bro.
But I just think that a woman who's taking care of kids has enough time to do anything else. They at school, what, 8 hours a day?
And we gonna do.
They at school 8 hours a day, right?
Yeah, true.
You clean up hour, maybe 2. You got the rest of the day, bitch. Get a book. Be an accountant. You can do anything.
You get a realtor's license.
But again,
Feel me?
Yeah.
we all done put each other up on game. You not gonna put your bitch up on game,
Right? Yeah.
That's my thing. I'm not saying
I'm too
you
busy
also-
working and supporting this household.
Nigga, you just not you, but again, let's.
Yeah, we
I don't know, I
keep
keep
trying to
saying
use
like
you as
it's
an
him.
example. We try to use you as an example.
Yeah, I ain't trying to use him as an example, but again, if we gonna do it like that, the nigga could work 16 hours a day.
Now, this
Nigga
is
can
not
work on the
specific to
weekends.
my situation. It's more so just like spousal support. Like, why am I paying you? Because I'm successful. Because I was putting up them shots. Because I was in school studying and cramming. I got to take care of you because of that. You had the same opportunity, I think.
But you can set it up so that it goes for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, yeah. Again, I get what you're saying. In some instances, I don't agree with it. But in some instances, when a nigga literally enabling the bitch and telling her, "No, you're not allowed.
Yeah, you're not allowed.
I'm gonna knock your fucking head.
great point.
I'm gonna punch your fucking face in. If you talk to anybody else, you can't even go see your mama, bitch.
Yep.
Cook this food, take care of them kids, and put this dick in your mouth.
That's the woman's fault still.
I get it. I get it.
Peep game. You dating Future. You dating Michael Jordan. These niggas not cashing y'all out. Why you not saving your money? Why you not opening the business? Why you not investing? A nigga got to tell you to do that shit?
Yeah, because you Lil Wayne and all the cars. You Lil Wayne and Tupac.
That's the
all
bitch fault. Just like it's the bitch fault for getting a deadbeat nigga. It's the bitch's fault for
But
not
you didn't
stacking.
say that. You didn't say that though. You said you support child support.
But the thing is, sometimes with spousal support, they living this life, and then once that shit is cut off,
They go to the poorhouse.
No,
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
rap.
No, I'm just saying you got to sustain that for a certain amount of time till they can get on their feet.
I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm
I'm gonna let Sid finish it. I'm gonna say this. So eliminate everything we said about. Let's put it in this situation. Now you, Mister, not you, but raising kids is hard. So now you want your kids to go live in that fucking broke ass situation with nothing. They coming from your fucking big ass house, your mansion, your school system, your school district, living the Hollywood life, and now they gotta go stay in the fucking Brewster projects and shit.
Yes, and it's their mama's fault. The bitch should have been saving.
Crazy. My kids would never go in that situation. I never put my kids in that situation. Never,
listen,
bro.
Wait.
That's why
I didn't say they would be in that situation. I just said it's their mama's fault.
I ain't asking about who fault. You basically, if this is on mama's fault, basically you putting a pin in it that you okay with your kids going to live in that situation.
That's not what I said.
Then why did your response saying your kids coming with me? Because that's my response. I'm D Wade.
Yeah.
I'm getting custody. Because if she's so bad and her situation so fucked up, the kids coming with me.
Yeah, they coming with me.
But okay,
and any judge would be like, yeah, they got to come with you.
Let's take kids out of the equation. Don't you still got to pay spousal support?
Yeah. If you don't have kids, yeah, you still got to pay spousal.
Yeah. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Yeah, spousal support, no for you.
That's a no for me, bitch. Get a job and learn something. Get some skills.
With me, it depends on the situation. And then my kids too.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I think a certain amount of time, to get her on her feet, and then once she get on her feet,
Cause again, I might kind of agree with Sid, not with the fuck the bitch get a job shit, but the spousal support, you go wipe that all out. I just say the assets, I make sure you got a decent house. If I have it, I'm gonna make sure you have a decent house. If you keeping my kids, I'll make sure you got a decent house. Right. Y'all got transportation back and forth, and that's about it.
Yeah, I kind of. Cause y'all ain't asked me, you always skip me, but no, I like what both of y'all said. I like a combination of both. Like I said, like you said, it depends on the situation, and then it has to be for like a limited time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to just be
for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I'm good off that. You know what I'm saying? I'm already taking care of a kid for the rest of my life. I don't want to also take care of you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I feel like if you introduce somebody to a certain lifestyle, and they don't have no means to really provide for themselves, and they have your kids, it's probably a good idea that you make sure they are at least in a comfortable. They ain't got to be living lavish and shit like that, but it should behoove you to have them in something decent.
That's a crazy term to use. Introduce them to a certain lifestyle. Bitch, I am successful. I didn't introduce you to anything. Like, this is just how I'm living. It's not my responsibility to make sure that's upkept for you.
But isn't it customary
that's crazy.
He got that shovel today. He just put on top of his head.
Isn't it customary for the man to get a woman a house in a divorce though? I would like if she got your kids.
Shit if you a broke ass nigga.
No, I'm saying like if you got it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like
they gonna get that shit anyway.
But I'm just saying
he's just saying he don't like it. Ain't nothing gonna change with the laws. These hoes gonna get everything from the mother.
But one time I seen a lady. She had to move out of her husband's crib.
I guess that is the bit.
What did she do though?
She was like a news anchor or some shit.
No, why did she have to move out the house?
They got a divorce.
But did she get a house?
Yeah, she did.
I'm about to say she like the only bitch in the world. Yeah. Shit, I know this one girl. Shit, she paying child support to her baby daddy. I'm like, girl, you ain't goddamn.
That's the life.
Britney Spears is like the only two bitches in the world that's paying child support.
Jessica Simpson, Nick Lachey.
Oh, Jessica Simpson.
So okay, we just talking about relationships offline. That's my dream, bitch, a rich bitch. That I want to be a kept nigga.
Yep. Amen. What's Kevin Federline, though? I think Kevin Federline been living the dream life, nigga.
I'm wearing an apron, cooking. I'm eating ass for dinner. Take care of me.
Aaron gonna have that spike collar.
And then when you get tired, you gonna give me some spousal support, bitch. I thought this shit was for life. Yeah, man. Moving on, man. How do y'all feel about the Busta Rhymes situation in the airport? If a woman was to walk up to y'all and slap y'all ass, would it be cool?
Wait, slap my ass like my actual ass, or like slap me in the face?
Like she just like ha.
How you doing, sexy ball, man?
Yeah, kind of tickle your balls a little bit.
Wow.
No, I don't. Come on, Jay, taking it further. Just touch you on the ass.
All right. So it depends on how cold she was. As far as like my reaction.
I thought you was the fucking professional one here today, man. What about you, AJ?
Damn.
Damn, y'all niggas, bro.
It depends.
Y'all leaning in with the women, bro.
It depends on how she looks.
So y'all niggas like, ooh.
I mean, no, I'm not saying they like getting smacked on the ass, but I'm trying to lean into the stereotypical stuff that I'm about to respond to.
I know. Nah. My natural response is gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's to be like,
what the fuck? It's gonna be what the fuck. Always. You know what I'm saying? Don't smack me on my ass.
I feel like I would agree with y'all if it was just that simple because, again, so let's say she is cold. She stuff y'all on the ass. What is y'all next move? Hey, how you doing?
I mean, if she's a 7 through a 10, after like the shock and awe wears off, I'm gonna just kind of like take my approach. Like, damn, so what you trying to do?
Yeah, like what's up?
But if she like,
so she established dominance over you.
if she's a 6 and under, then we might have to take this to the authorities. Maybe like airport security.
So she established dominance on you at that point by smacking your ass, and you just accepting it.
No,
because it's like you opening yourself up for a conversation. So, I'll be like, you know what I'm saying, it's meeting the friend too. You know what I'm saying?
Aaron, what you think? You think that's somebody bitching you out?
No.
I
think
it's somebody bitching you out.
What they're saying is in a perfect world would be perfect, but it's not a perfect world, and I'm a tit for tat nigga because we about to flip it. If it's a bitch walking through the airport and
same rules apply.
It don't. We going to jail,
bro.
We going to jail.
If you
somebody was trying to grab ice
spice. Let me finish.
If you a nigga with some money or a woman who they deem to be handsome, they gonna let that shit slide.
But you talking
just
about,
like I would.
But listen, I gave you the fucking situation and you still.
The women gonna respond the same way.
You're not hearing what I'm saying. I gave you Busta Rhymes, nigga. Mm-hmm. Let's keep it on fucking celebrity. Switch it. Mary J. Blige in the motherfucking airport, and you smack her on the ass. She's not looking at you saying, "Hey, her security guard already got you in the headlock."
To rush your head.
The airport security is taking you to. You're going to jail. You're for sexual harassment.
Yeah,
man. I think that depends on the situation. That scenario is purely circumstantial. It just
I understand that, but this is the situation I'm talking about with Busta Rhymes, a celebrity male who might be married and is on camera. I'm telling you, business. I'm not saying you and Mary J. Blige and here in that hallway, that might be different. We're talking about with people watching, with her security at the airport on video camera. Nobody smacking her ass. Because again, pull up what Tyrese literally did. I don't give a fuck. Did like this. She did like this and put it on her shoulder, nigga, to Tyrese.
Well, that's her setting her boundaries. But again, you can't say me slapping Mary J. Blige ass. You can pick another celebrity, and it depends on.
It wasn't a celebrity that smacked Busta Rhymes ass. I'm trying to give you the.
I know.
She said she wanted a picture. That's not how you ask for a picture.
Yeah,
you're not smacking me on my ass.
In no world it's cool to grab Beyonce pussy ass or titties and say I want a picture, bro. They're going to crucify us, bro. And
it depends on who you are.
No,
she's not doing it. She's not even going to openly
if your name is not Jay-Z, nigga,
you're not going to do that. It won't be public knowledge.
Okay, that's different because she's married. Like, let's say you like a single celebrity bitch. It depends. If you a nigga, it depends. Everything just depends.
So not on camera,
bro. The perfect world is wrong in every feasible scenario.
So if a badass, just random bitch just walk up to you and smack you on your ass like, "Hey, I want a picture," you just gonna be like,
"They already said they
So you just cool with that." Random, just outrandom.
I just think she's quirky,
y'all some kinky ass niggas.
Hey, call it what you want.
It is what it is. I feel like it's bullshit because we can't do the same thing, bro, to no celebrity.
And we can't do the same thing.
And we can't do it. We can't do it in a crowd. Like what Sid's saying, yes, in certain situations, if the motherfucker don't know and the world don't know, yeah, they'll probably go with you. But if they're gonna be scared of the backlash of just letting the motherfuckers smack their ass with no consequence, bro.
Well, I'm for sale, so that's all I'm saying. But go ahead.
You not grabbing my ass.
Red boots, y'all. Red boots. Y'all rocking with the red boots?
For resale, absolutely.
Fuck no.
I'm talking about wearing rare.
Hell no.
They should have made them a limited drop. They should have made it like a mass production thing.
I know AJ would have rocked them. I know you would.
Back in the day, probably, but not now.
I mean, I can't knock it. I think it looks ridiculous, but it's just fashion. So, let niggas rock. It ain't nothing worse than what we already wearing.
But do y'all feel like do y'all lean into the conspiracies where they just drop shit like this to see y'all niggas go crazy? Not
absolutely.
Y'all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they asked to me. Personally, I don't get into fashion. I like despise fashion. I've been dressing the same way since I was 8 years old.
I mean, Balenciaga is putting like chains and whips on kids.
All that shit trash.
Yeah,
it's just like they just trying to see how far they can push it.
Yep. And they still never came out and said why the fuck they did this shit or had them documents in the picture.
Yeah, so shout out to the red boots. No. Sneakerhead gonna resell them.
That's it.
I want to ask you guys, do y'all have any guilty pleasures that y'all hide from the world and y'all would like to expose on this beautiful platform that we call the Ignorant Genius Podcast? I'm gonna let y'all go first.
No, somebody gotta go first because I don't know what you mean.
Anything that you would be like, oh, like let's say we about to get in the car and you just cut that Britney Spears off right before we get in and shit.
A guilty pleasure.
I love Grey's Anatomy.
I love Grey's Anatomy.
Mm-hmm. For real?
Y'all, yeah.
My hand's like, oh nigga
nervous. Yeah, I fuck with Grey's Anatomy. Since we can keep it on TV shows, my cousin, she used to babysit me, not no freaky Pornhub shit. I would be chilling with her, and she always had Young and Restless on. I'm like, man, this shit boring as hell. Then after like a month, I was into that shit, Victor Newman and shit, and all that. I love that shit, and I still watch it. I DVR it on YouTube TV right now.
My mama had me watching Charmed and Gilmore Girls. I ain't gonna lie.
So you like it? That's what we saying.
That shit was good. I ain't gonna hold you up.
Okay.
Your turn.
But that's not my guilty pleasure. I'll say my guilty pleasure. I listen to like white people music sometimes. I listen to like Hosier and Lucas Graham.
So do you be in the house like, I wanna die?
It's not. I don't like that shit. It's more like I can't explain it. It's like more poppy.
Do you jump in the air for joy?
I don't jump in the air. I seen that shit for sure.
I'm gonna let you get a couple off because I got a lot.
Guilty pleasure. I don't know. I don't really have I like to bake cookies.
Ain't nothing wrong with
I
that.
do too. That's not. That's wonderful.
Yeah, I guess that's like
you like your
something.
toast.
Look at these new age men. These new age men.
I like
He like getting his toes sucked.
I like talking on the phone on my stomach with my feet in the air.
like Whack 100, like FBO.
Yo, I like talking on the phone on my stomach with my feet in the air. Swinging back and forth.
I mean, a lot of niggas like this would like this type of women. I like watching BBW porn and the fat bitch getting fucked missionary. It's just that them taking that pound and I don't know it do something to me.
I don't even know what to say.
I love a creamer. I never experienced that. So if anybody want to give me something for my birthday, give me a fat bitch.
I got you.
This crawler.
You win, eh?
No, this wrong.
This nigga has the guiltiest pleasure.
You want to go into your Chris Berman? Because I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh, you remember Chris Berman? He made a statement just pretty much saying like the niggas is here.
Who?
If you could read it, I can't even read it.
Oh, my man's Neiman Marcus?
Nah, he was the football announcer.
Oh, the nigga who was on Sports Center?
Yeah.
What did he say?
Berman.
Chris Berman is someone who has been broadcasting for a very long time.
He was complaining. He was comparing that shit. I remember it now. He compared the shit
Ray.
to Abraham Lincoln's birthday.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wait, what are you talking about? Explain. You're not explaining it.
So like he went on air and was like he compared the day like to Abraham Lincoln's birthday. Pretty much.
The day. Like, what are you talking about?
Which day?
You can just read it.
You killed me.
I don't. Something.
I remembered it was something about Abraham Lincoln. My bad.
This was recent.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he pretty much was like the niggas is free. Pretty much. That's what I got from it.
Two African American quarterbacks starting
Yep.
against each other in the Super Bowl for the first time. Fittingly, February 12th is Abe Lincoln's birthday. Here we go with the highlights in case you missed.
He basically compared the Super Bowl matchup with the two black quarterbacks of the day of Abraham's birthday. Basically trying to say it's the day that slaves were free, right? That's what you're trying to get to?
Yeah, saying the niggas was free. So then we got to this point, the niggas is free.
Does any of that offend y'all?
Not really.
It don't offend me. I love racism.
Yeah,
That shit is funny.
shit kinda sound-
I'm gonna laugh. Bring it to my door because it's just
It's just crazy that he compared that shit.
Bro, I joke about Asians every other day. I love their eyes. I love their food.
Niggas can't
I
be
love
racist,
how I never seen an Asian
you,
bitch
Jay.
pregnant.
We can't be racist.
I agree.
Yeah, we can't be racist. Nope. We can
Oh,
be
shit.
prejudiced. Yeah, we can be
You
prejudiced.
can't.
Yeah,
you can't.
We can't be racist.
The ideal of being racist is like you can't like we're the oppressed.
Yeah, exactly.
We can't be racist because we're
Nope.
being oppressed.
I ain't no press, nigga. I ain't nobody bitch or victim.
No, it's not even.
No, it's not even that.
It's not even that. You got to look
Be
at
racist.
the word. You got to look at the word like.
Absolutely racist.
You got to look at the word. Like anytime you add the ist to any word, so like a dentist.
What's a Denny though?
Who?
Nothing.
No, I'm just saying like
Fucking with you.
like any word that has ist on the end of it. You know what I'm saying? Like a dentist, a phlebotomist means that it's an institution and people that study in that institution benefit from it, whether it's financially, socially, or whatever have you. And the Webster Dictionary gives the example of racism is if there was a sandwich store. I owned a sandwich store, and a white man came in, and 2 black people was behind him. I would call the 2 black people behind him forward, like, hey, white man, get in the back. You know what I'm saying? These are my niggas. We finna. That's racism. And who is more likely to who owns all the shit? White people. Jews, you know.
The Jays.
The Jays, you know what I'm saying? So systematically, we cannot be racist because we are not in position to even enact our racist view. If we were racist, to enact our racist view.
Yeah, we can't enact our own system.
Exactly. Yeah. So black people cannot be racist.
Yeah.
Damn, now that he just explained it, I think that's absolutely wrong. We absolutely can't be racist.
No,
because
in the definition, like if you really look up the definition of racist and racism,
like he said, we can be prejudiced.
We can be prejudiced. Yeah, you can be prejudiced. You can not like somebody.
So you don't think a black person can just not like, let's say, white people?
That's prejudice. Yeah, that's prejudice.
Prejudice.
Yeah, that's just being prejudiced.
Yeah. Racist is a structure
and a system.
So you have to have the ability to impact or affect somebody else.
Right.
It's not just hate.
Based on color.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I got you.
Yep. So that's why I say we can be
like
prejudiced.
White people more than black people.
Hey, look, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sometimes I be like, yo, the KKK, man, them niggas kind of had a point, bro. I hate niggas.
Hell,
They came together.
Hold on, you can't.
They came together.
Like,
We
man,
can't come together.
It makes sense. They came together for a common cause of killing niggas and all whoever.
Yeah,
but they is fucked up.
Yeah.
And they still allowed to like congregate.
Oh
They
yeah,
matched.
all the time.
And we can't even congregate.
said
No,
they
you the only one with a shirt on. They always in uniform. Together.
if niggas was fucking trying to march on fucking Washington D.C. right now, they'll be like, oh my god. KKK do that shit. They'd be like,
That
the
nigga
KKK is.
That nigga Martin was marching and plunging into white pussy at the same time. So I'm glad I ain't to that nigga if I was dead back then.
Yeah, Martin Luther King is crazy. Like, y'all ever notice, like, because we in Black History Month, y'all always notice they always big up the docile niggas.
Oh, of course. Absolutely.
He
You know
was
what I'm saying?
non-threatening. He was the black man that was tap dancing for the man, pretty much.
You know what I'm saying?
Promoting integration.
Instead of like Nat Turner, they big up Harriet Tubman. Instead of
That bitch
Malcolm
was
X.
ugly.
Instead of Malcolm X, they big up Martin Luther King. Huey P. Newton, or they don't do that. They don't really big up.
They killed him.
Yeah, they killed him. Yeah, he died. Yeah,
Him and
what's the other dude? Dark skinned dude.
they made the movie about
Yeah, Black Messiah and the
Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah.
I was about to say Black Panther.
Well, he was a Black Panther.
No, I meant like that.
Yeah.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever. Yeah.
But I mean, Martin Luther King, he was he said that he led us into a burning building with integration. Because
Worst thing that ever happened to us.
yeah, bro, it was terrible.
That's crazy.
Why? I mean, no. Let me speak on this
I
really
want
quick.
what you have instead of my own shit. That's
Yeah,
terrible. I
no,
don't want
but
what you have. Listen, our own shit.
But it's like we literally, like he said, he led us into a burning building. It's motherfuckers that literally hate us to the core.
Yep.
Why do we want to be right next to him? Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Why the fuck are you touching me? I hate you. I will fucking hang you from a fucking tree rather than you sitting next to my daughter and learning.
Yeah.
Why didn't we just fight for equal funding?
So are you
That's
saying
all we needed.
fuck MLKJ?
It's fucking okay.
I was trolling. This nigga's wild.
Bro, it's simple. Why he was fighting for integration and shit like that. That shit don't make no sense. It destroyed the mental.
Keep going, man.
It destroyed the mental strength of black people having for themselves.
I mean, I do see you. Yeah. Because when we first started talking about this, I'm like, yo, this nigga Jay is tripping.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
But now I do understand like where you coming from when you do say that.
It's about we shouldn't have fought for integration. We should have fought for inclusion. The difference between integration and inclusion, we forced ourselves to be in
white
a space.
spaces.
Yeah, in white spaces, and when they didn't want us. Inclusion is I'm gonna decide to go over here and work for this white person. I'm gonna hang out with white people when I want to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But back then it was a black time. We were doing well for ourselves. Why the fuck do we want to go over here and force ourselves with them? Now, when we forcing ourselves with them, they can push us lower into the lower class.
But the thing was, the reason why Martin Luther King wanted to get rid of segregation is because it always said separate but equal, and it was never equal.
So just fight
and
for equality.
There was really no feasible way that things could be equal. You know what I mean? So instead of them having to provide two separate, so for example, you always see the photo of the white bathroom versus the black bathroom. So instead of putting those both up to the same standards, they was like, fuck it. Let's just get rid of the black bathroom. Y'all can just use the white bathroom. We can save money. We don't have to completely redo the infrastructure of America. You know, instead of having two bathrooms, now we got to have four. You know what I'm saying? 2 for one for a black girl, one for a black man, one for a white girl, one for a white man.
But that was already there.
Right, but I'm saying
just build it up better.
That I feel like that'll cost more money. I feel like that's another reason.
But I'm just saying, you say it like that, but look at Dearborn. Look at Hamtramck. Mm-hmm. They're all Arab.
Yeah.
And they impose their own beliefs. They whole school system is based on their beliefs, on their diets, on whatever. Yeah. It's based on that. So you telling me that we couldn't do the same thing?
I mean, we still do have, HBCUs. We still have the black owned banks. You know what I'm saying? We got
we only have one here. Yeah.
Bank or
black owned bank.
Yeah. We got a black owned Chick-fil-A.
And our HBC our HBCUs are falling apart.
They falling apart. That's just sad to see.
But the thing was, the whole reason behind those HBCUs was because they wouldn't let us into these PWIs. Mm-hmm. And now that we can go to a PWI, which is a predominantly white institution, you know what I'm saying? That funding from those people that are going to those schools have went down.
Yeah.
So why can't we just congregate amongst ourselves and create wealth amongst ourselves?
It really sounds like what we really need to do is focus on HBCUs. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that'll take care of a lot of shit. Because right now, a whole thing is going on. It's going to the Supreme Court where Asians is suing Yale, Harvard, and stuff like that because they feel like the spots that they should be getting is going to black people. And they like, well, we test higher than them. I guess because they rank them on a certain like level or whatever. And one of the things that they take in consideration is personality. And, a lot of Asians aren't very personable. They real wooden people versus black people. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Versus black people.
I mean, they come from a homogenous society.
Right, exactly. So they don't like talking about their emotions. They don't like really showing emotions. They just real A, B, C, D. You know what I'm saying? They real analytical with the world. So I feel like that'll take care of that problem. Fuck it. Let's just really big up our HBCUs, man.
But that's going back to separating ourselves.
But that's what you want.
We have, that's what I'm saying. We have to.
Yeah, that's what you want.
I feel like it comes to a certain point where we have to because in the society that we living in now, we don't help each other, and we look for the white man as a savior. And it's just like we do. It's just like, oh, we gonna vote this. Yeah, we gonna look into this. We gonna look. We gonna look into this. We gonna look into this person that we voted for to help us. But he a white man that made policies that put black people in jail back in the 90s.
Oh, you talking about Joe Biden?
That makes no sense.
Joe Biden hate all. We even on that topic. Hey, I can hear the pussies drying up out there. let's move on from this.
Fuck MLK.
Yeah, and he was a socialist. A lot of people don't.
I want him to be my friend.
I firmly believe in Malcolm X.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't know. Like I said,
by any means necessary.
That not Malcolm X, but Martin Luther King was a socialist. He hated fucking capitalism. He wanted us to be a socialist state.
The Black Panthers were communists.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wanted to ask y'all, what are your thoughts on the MSU tragedy?
I can't believe he was black, man.
Hey, everybody got mental issues.
Don't say mental issues around this nigga, though. Y'all know how he feels about it.
I'm gonna let y'all do that, then we can have my mental issue rant again.
I guess I'll go on my rant. So, all this gun safety, all this gun safety bullshit, and trying to take our guns and shit. First of all, is bullshit because when I see shit like that, it make me want more guns to protect myself. But this shouldn't
protect yourself from who?
Crazy motherfuckers. But anyway. This shit shouldn't never happen because it seems like his father was scared of him. And he knew that he had a psychological disorder. He was going down the wrong path mentally. And he didn't stop him. He didn't call the authorities or anything. I just feel like our mental health is really lacking. in this country, and we need more programs, and we need to make it more acceptable for people to get help that need this help mentally.
I think people want to get help. I tried to see a psychiatrist or a therapist or whatever you want to call it, and it is hard, man. It take months to get in to see somebody, and it's really no people of color. It was one lady that I found, she was black, and this bitch wouldn't answer the fucking phone. I called this bitch like 20 times.
They be overloaded too, though.
Never called me back, and it's like you have to go see a lady or an Arabic person or an Asian, and it's like, I don't want to talk. They ain't gonna really know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I would rather go to my people. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing, is the access to mental health and mental health care. You know, it's hard. I gave up. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna just be fucked.
Yeah, his dad knew he had a gun, but he decided not to call the police.
What kind of gun was he using?
He had a pistol.
Yeah, a pistol. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. So 9/11 was real?
Yeah.
Real and
As in,
real
did it happen?
in what regard?
Yeah, real as one.
Oh, it was the terrorists.
Did terrorists do it?
Yeah, like on their own with no help from nobody, like here.
Absolutely not.
I think it might have been the U.S. government.
Yeah, they have.
But I'm not going into.
Wait, don't go further than that, because I got another question. All these like Sandy Hook and Columbine, are all of them real too? None of those niggas are actors on stage, and none of that. Like,
you seen the girl that survived Sandy Hook? And
I'm asking you a question. Do y'all think all this shit is on the up and up? I'm asking you a question.
When I was younger, I used to believe that shit was fake. Yeah, but no, that shit real.
Okay. I want to apologize for being, insensitive, because shout out to MSU, all the people that lost their life. I feel like some of this shit be planted sometimes, bro. Because in so many instances, they all commit suicide. Y'all can never get to them. So we never can hear what was going through his head or what he did. Or
he was walking around MSU for 2 hours.
How? Everybody got a gun now. Everybody got a ring. Like, when we go in that bitch just to chill, and we go to Buffalo Wild Wings, they behind us to pull us over for no reason. Mm-hmm. But a nigga is shooting and y'all can't get to him. He didn't want to kill himself earlier. He just wanted to kill 3 people and then just end his life. I just can't take their story all the time for what it is, bro. I can't take his upbringing. I can't take his mental health, because this is what they're telling us. I don't know if it's true or not. It might be true, but it's like we never get no closure on this shit, bro. And the thing with the guns is, you could take away the guns, but even now with guns, all of us know somebody with a dirty gun, right? Mm-hmm. That gun shit they trying to do would take 200 years for them to do, bro.
It would.
And for the people that complain, they still gonna send their kids off to college anyway.
And then if you take away guns, people just gonna get more creative on how to kill people. Yeah. Look at overseas, bro.
Yeah. So like the whole gun thing, are y'all trying to protect yourselves from the government or from people? Because you can't protect yourself from the government. Like your little fucking AR
ain't gonna do shit.
These niggas spend like billions of dollars on tanks and shit. So what's the whole gun level about? I don't even get it.
It's to protect yourself from whatever can happen to you. Like somebody break into your house. You just gonna have a kitchen knife?
I mean, no, but y'all be having like 30 guns.
Right, like what's 30 guns gonna do that one can't do?
You feel me? Or 2.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
And with the government, nigga, fuck your gun. I'm gonna do this B-12 bomber and your neighborhood is gone now. So like, shit don't even matter. But
with the mental health thing, no, I'm not really an advocate of mental health.
People should just be fucked up. If you mentally ill, fuck you.
I mean, me and Sid had an honest conversation in the restaurant one day, and he asked me like, nothing gets you down, and I'm like, no, man, I love y'all. I got hobbies. I love sports. I love my kids. I love pussy. I like money. I like food. Like, it's just something that I could get over with, because it's like, what dramatic thing? I didn't have a bad childhood. I don't have a bad adulthood. It got to be something that puts you in those situations, something traumatizing. I don't have no.
But that's the thing about mental health. It's not always a trigger.
You're right.
And I can't relate, because what the fuck? Go hoop. Go beat your dick. Go.
Sometimes that's not enough.
Yeah, sometimes it's not enough.
And sometimes
don't come to me,
but like real shit. Sometimes people will have chemical imbalances within them
where you just can't
you can't help that shit.
Pleasure from anything
is imbalanced.
Yeah, you can't deprive pleasure from anything.
My thing with that, because
dick can't even get hard.
Maybe my dick gonna get hard when somebody say. The thing with me is, okay, then that trickles down to your kids, that trickles down to your spouse, and that trickles into other situations where y'all fighting, y'all getting a divorce, your kids feel neglected, and I just feel like, no offense, it's pussy.
It's pussy that caused it, or it's pussy to feel like that.
It's pussy not to hold it down, bro, or go get the help you can get. Don't let that shit fall on your kids, fall on your wife, fall on your responsibilities.
But also,
I think this
what
is
about
coming from a
the?
place of ignorance and a lack of experience and knowledge on the situation. Because
And I agree with all that. And I'm gonna be cool with that.
But what about
being
the
ignorant?
What about the young nigga that really like don't have no guidance or whatever for real,
But
and
that's what I'm saying. That's
and
what
he don't know, like say the therapist that he goes to got 100 clients and he don't really
Don't
give
got
a
time
fuck.
to focus,
Yeah,
you know?
he don't got no time to talk to him, or he don't got no mentor, he don't got no role model to look up to. So he's just in his room to thoughts to himself. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't have that outlet. Your mama don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like your parents don't give a fuck because in a black household, suck that shit up. You soft.
Listen, I'm gonna give you the Aaron handbook. You go back to earlier. Don't let no ain't shit ass nigga bust in you. Have your village. That all trickles down to it. That's why he fucked up. Cause like you say, he ain't got no help and shit.
Damn,
that's why these hoes need to close their legs. And I'm gonna always be the stereotypical nigga with like Leonard. I don't want to see you soft. I want to see you hold your sister down, hold your mama down, take out that trash, be a man.
But what if that shit is out of their control? Like, you know
And
what
they
I'm saying?
fucked up, and that's.
No,
what
I'm
they
just
got
saying,
y'all
like,
for.
what if it was a good nigga, but for whatever reason that nigga's not there? You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that's the cause of this shit happening. Like, say the parent dies or something like that, and they not there.
See, now you being way too black and white about this situation. It's so many external factors.
it's
Shit
a
is
lot.
out of
It's
It's a
control.
lot. It's some
Crazy.
stuff that people can't
Like
control.
niggas not choosing
And-
to be mentally
Yeah,
unstable.
and
or,
then sometimes it's stuff that people can't control on top of like natural causes of this shit happening. So imagine that piling on top of you, and it's something within you that's making you fluctuate.
All right, let me
He don't
apologize for
give a fuck.
y'all to get y'all shit off. I apologize to all the mental health people out there. But with y'all, I don't give a fuck. Call me. We can handle the shit. I need to take y'all to a meeting. Y'all need to come lay on my couch. Y'all want to cuddle. What? I'm not trying to hear that shit.
But yeah,
bro.
I gotta do
I'm
is
saying,
If y'all jump off a bridge,
We
I'm
got
gonna be pissed
you.
at y'all.
We got
Y'all
you,
drive
though.
into a wall, I'm gonna piss y'all. Y'all beat y'all bitch because y'all just imbalanced that day. I'm gonna beat y'all ass. Talk to me. Let me know. I got some shots for you. We go to strip club.
And that's the village,
But-
Aaron, but some people don't got it.
And that's their fault. I don't know.
But and another thing when it comes to that, you know, not to bring it like too dark, but when a person really truly gets it in their mind that this is it, you can't stop them. You really can't, because you can't be around a person 24/7. Hey, of course you can make yourself available to them, but unless you got that person strapped the fuck down somewhere.
Yeah, they a lot to you. It's like an addict.
Exactly. If when somebody wants to get the fuck off this work, they gonna do it. Like and it's sad because they literally are the Walking Dead. That's what they are. They are the Walking Dead, just waiting to find a brief opportunity for them to off themselves however way they can. And it's sad sometimes when you come to that realization, like, fuck, ain't nothing I can do. They're gonna have to get it into their own mind. Like, they're gonna have to find their own will to live. I can't provide that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can only just tell them so much. And I feel like that's like the hardest thing to do if you have like a family member or friend
that's what I'm about to say. That's
who's
why I'm
on that path, and you just have to accept it. Like, fuck,
And that's
ain't
sad.
nothing I can do. It's all up to them now.
Any final thoughts?
That's
pretty much it.
I got a final thought. See, like how he just said that. I don't, if my bitch depressed, I still want her to cook and bounce on her dick. So I can't deal with that shit, bro. Y'all need to take me to a sensitivity class or some shit. 'Cause I don't know, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit. You gonna be
It's
sad.
more- it's more
I'm gonna
to
be
it.
like, damn, when you gonna be done being sad? I'm horny.
I just don't think have you experienced anybody that suffered from mental health and how it like impacted or affected them at all?
No,
You can't.
I'm
We're talking
old.
like
I'm
this.
old. I'm old, man. I'm old as well. I'm only 5 years older than you. I'm definitely older than them. So back, like he say, suck that shit up. Back in my time, it was suck that shit up. So if
Yeah,
I
and
was,
that's why
I
your
would-
grandma
I
was
wouldn't
getting her
know.
wig split.
No, she
Because
wasn't.
everybody was sucking that shit up.
My grandma
Niggas what I'm
lived.
talking about.
My grandma
No,
lived a
not
long
yours.
life. No, I'm just saying. But
yeah.
no, yeah, my family was good. So no, I didn't see that in no shape, no way, shape, or form, bro. So I don't know.
That's crazy.
I lost my daddy when I was 4, bro. People die. I miss that nigga. I wish he was here to meet his grandkids and shit. But what the fuck I'm gonna do, ball? Like what that's gonna do? How that's gonna look in my life? I gotta still live. That's just me, man. again, when something like he say, when you ain't got nobody, or when something traumatizing, so none of that happened to me, so I can't really relate.
I mean,
and I
you
feel
can't
on
really
that.
say that though, because we don't know how your father dying has impacted you as a person. Like what path that led you down, why you like this, the way you are, anything.
I
Like
feel
that.
like
so
I'm
you might
perfect.
be a victim of it without even knowing.
I mean, shit, y'all like me? Shit, I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, of course, but at the end, what about the deadbeats? I feel like it's damn near go line in line. What if he was alive and he wasn't shit?
and I kind of piggybacked on
At least I know
Aaron
where he at.
because I feel the same way. Like I've never really been like depressed or anything like that, you know, because you know, thank God, you know, I've never had a situation happen to where I needed to be. So I'm kind of coming at it from the same way you looking at it, but I have a little more empathy, you know what I'm saying, with people that suffer from it, because I know it's a real thing and I've seen it affect people, you know, in terrible ways. But you know, it's on us as strong people to be there for people that aren't strong. God gave us this ability for us to let shit glance off us for a reason. We need to be rocks for people, you know what I'm saying? Because the same thing, the same how you feel like, oh, you don't get depressed, you don't let shit. I'm the exact same way. Ain't no point of sitting here being depressed, sad, and all this other shit. Like, this is my life. I only got one to live. Why would I ever let anything? You know, of course, people pass away. Of course, you gonna take some L's in life. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a part of life, man.
I
You
think
gotta
you and
keep
Aaron
going.
are really fucked up people, because this is some crazy shit to say, dog.
No, I'm saying I empathize.
like-
No, Aaron don't empathize. I empathize with people. Like I
that's-
said,
I get what you're saying, but I
empathize
don't agree
people.
with that. Because
Yeah.
it's like with you, I would never turn you away.
Yeah. I
It's
empathize
you.
with
I don't give a fuck about a stranger.
Yeah, like I said-
Let me ask you this then. Not that you could know, but I just want to ask everybody. So a breakup could just make your whole life upside down.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Not me, but I
Hell
can see
yeah.
that shit.
That's not what I'm asking. I asked y'all.
Oh, me
You
specifically?
physically
No.
attached
Hell
to
yeah.
somebody, yeah, it could possibly happen.
It's never
I ain't
happened to
saying
me,
I'm
but
not.
it
I'm not.
happens.
I'm not saying you just gonna be like, oh, bye, bitch. I'm talking about your everyday life. You can't eat. You can't breathe. You can't drink. Your kids leave me alone. Daddy needs some alone time.
Yep.
Nope.
For a
fuck that
period,
bitch.
man.
Your girl is
Fuck
out
that
doing
bitch.
newly learned tricks on a new dick. That shit won't fuck you up.
No,
Like, you love this bitch, bruh. She seen you cry. She held you, everything. She is out gargling balls.
And she
right
said,
now,
she sent you
bruh.
like a picture of
Or
just,
eating coochie.
it's
come
a
on.
video.
Never see me going outside. Y'all go ahead and put that.
Nah,
noose
but-
on
No,
my
I'm
neck.
just speaking in the situation. Like, some
That
niggas
is how they-
ain't built to handle some shit
Yeah,
like
they
that.
not.
Dog.
Yeah,
That's like
a lot
a
of niggas
lot.
ain't built.
Back to the money and the divorce thing. I would be mad if that was my wife that I'd have put money into. I wouldn't be mad about that part. Like, oh my gosh, she fucked another nigga. I'd be mad like, damn, bitch, I done wasted years with you. That's what I would be mad about.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, but I think
If it was just my girlfriend, and fuck it, I get another one.
I think I was depressed when I got deployed. It was 6 months.
You signed up for that shit.
Nah, but bro, you signed up for the shit, but I didn't. I got voluntold to go. You know what I'm saying? It was like, who want to go? They didn't tell you where you was going, so I said, fuck that. And then 2 weeks later, you get a call. You're like, yeah, you going. 6 months. I'm in my room didn't have no windows. I'm halfway around the world. I don't got nobody really around me.
Where was you at?
I was in UAE.
UAE. Okay.
I mean,
Nigga, that ain't the combat zone.
Get ready,
no,
get
it's
ready,
not.
get
But
ready,
it's
baby.
the isolation.
Oh, okay.
It's the isolation that gets you. But I got out of that shit because I found niggas that I could talk to and be kind of normal with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fuck out of here. No, I'm just saying, like, you find people that you can be kind of normal with and fucking enjoy your fucking life. Cause when you sitting in a fucking box with no fucking windows, sometimes you be like, what the fuck? But you got to get out of that shit. You can't be depressed forever.
Yeah, shout out to everybody going through something, man. Y'all
Yeah,
hit up
yeah,
y'all
shouts
loved
out, man.
ones or
Yeah, make sure
hotline
you
or something.
talk to
Don't-
somebody.
Don't come near me with this.
Go hoop and or go hoop and eat some pussy, right?
They might not like that. I don't
Eat some
know.
chicken. Do
I don't
something.
care what they do. Y'all hit me up if y'all going through something. I got some shit for y'all. Let's end on a maybe not positive. Let's end on a light note. What was y'all guys' first job and the worst job y'all had? 2-part question. First job, worst job.
First job was at GameStop.
Hey,
GameStop.
Fucking loved it. Yeah.
I love that shit.
Motherfucking snitch. But
And my worst job, I work for Meyer Distribution Center.
what was wrong with that?
I don't do manual labor.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Like that shit is not for me.
See,
Yeah, I feel him. I feel him.
no, I don't feel him. This
How
nigga,
sick.
the nigga gets off on doing 200 push-ups.
I mean, that's
worse than fucking manual labor. I can go in the bathroom and look at porn on the toilet for 2 hours and not get in trouble. You telling me you get up
2 hours? Goddamn.
Yeah, and he telling me he get out his bed like, I'm feeling great today and just get on the ground. You might as well deploy with that nigga. So first job was Little Caesars. I love that shit because the 20s used to stick. It was a bank next door. They asked for hot and ready and the 20s to stick. I was pocketing that shit.
Damn.
That shit was funny. They made G go outside and shake the shaker board. They called that nigga Jumanji. Worst job.
How old was you when you got that first job?
18.
18.
First job, right straight out of high school. Graduate, walked in that bitch. Cutting pizza, making dough. Worst job. I got a worst job. I ain't got a worst job, y'all.
Damn, that's what's up.
I make the money. The money don't make me. I'm gonna get off on some work.
My first job was Kroger, and I loved that shit, man.
What was you doing? Cashier or like the buggies or whatever?
No, I used to work in the dairy department.
Which one you work at?
The one in Hazel Park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I used to, man. So my man's worked in a deli, so he would have like, you know, chicken, sandwiches, meat, and all types of shit. And I would have all the drinks. So we would meet in the middle like, hey, nigga, I got this drink. Oh, well, nigga, I got this chicken. Like, all right, shit, nigga, come on. And like, nigga, I would just slice a pallet. I'd be like, hey, this damaged. I would take it home. You know what I'm saying? So I had all the Minute Maids. I had all the Tropicanas, nigga. I was going crazy in that bitch. I was getting off. My worst job, probably be piston. I hated that shit. Yeah. Piston automotive. I hated that shit. I had to fucking crash into somebody's car to get up out of there one time. Because they fucking blocks me in, and I had no choice, nigga. So I moved his car out the way with my car.
Dang.
Yeah, she was
wow.
fun.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Everything on here, we just playing around, satire,
Speculative.
Yeah.
Man, fuck that nigga.
Whoever 06 Nissan AJ smacked into. But my first job was Kroger.
Hey,
Yeah,
Kroger boys.
My nigga.
Which one you worked at?
The 105 mile with D1.
Oh yeah, I forgot y'all used to work together.
He was like, "Why don't you go and work at Kroger?" I'm like, "Fuck it."
You been in a lot of tight places with people, and fuck yeah, I don't know, man. That's a second time story about you passing time with men, but continue.
Oh my god! But anyway, it wasn't all men. The last one, god damn it. But anyway, that job was straight. But
was you were you a cashier buggy person?
no, I stocked shelves. I was supposed to be dairy.
Oh, okay.
But I said, "Fuck that! I don't like being cold," so I like dodged that shit as much as I could.
Yeah.
And then when they told me to get carts, I'd go hide in the back.
Mm-hmm. Man, there was so many bitches at Kroger too, man. It was crazy.
We didn't have that many, but
we had all. Man, I'm telling you, we only had all them bitches, man.
One. But my most hated job was I was a janitor at Old Redford. Hated that shit.
Oh yeah,
bro.
I remember that.
At school? You was in there with little kids?
No, I was after hours. So like once that shit closed, I had to. It was a middle school, so I had to clean like one nigga. They had two niggas doing it. It was a whole ass middle school, old church. So it was big as fuck.
Go ahead.
It was big as fuck. He was on one end, I was on the other end, and I used to have to clean 3 floors and the gym. And
What
I
did you
worked.
have to do though?
I had to sweep, mop, vacuum, take out trash. My first, like, when he was introducing me to the job, they had like kids. Well, at first they put me in an elementary school cleaning up that. That's terrible because them niggas be throwing up and shit. They had to clean up, throw up and shit. I said, I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. I think I worked there like maybe 3 weeks. I said, fuck this. Yeah, because it was like they had us work 38 hours so we couldn't get benefits. And
oh damn.
Yeah, and then so we had to do the shit within them 38 hours, and it was just too much. Had us doing all types of shit.
That's a fucked up job. Because if I worked there and I was a teacher or I was your supervisor, I would leave like a bottle cap under a table to know that you niggas did not.
Yeah, we for sure had rooms where we didn't vacuum sometimes, but because it was just too much, and we had to clean the bathrooms.
Oh, see, I can imagine all the bathrooms. School bathroom is, dog. Kids is just disgusting, man.
Y'all got any closing remarks, man? Anything y'all want to let the world know? Shout out. You want to shout out Cupcake for going to another team?
Shout out my nigga KD. We got at least 2 rings coming in these next 4 years. You heard it here first. That's a Sid exclusive.
I thought it was Brooklyn and Ford, though. You said he was going to get something there.
I mean, I told y'all life be lifing, man. Shit happens. So.
What happened?
Devin Booker better than Kyrie?
No.
All right, that's our answer then.
Shout out to Sid for coming on in. Let y'all know that's one of the co-founders. He helped us come up with the idea. Y'all got anything else?
If y'all need help, get help. There you go.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You got anything to say, AJ?
I'm
not ending with that shit.
Nah, I ain't got
hey, but RIP to them kids and at MSU.
Right.
You know, people that was injured.
That black man was planted.
People was injured.
They died too. What you mean they was injured?
No, there was 5 people that was injured.
It was injured, yeah.
They actors too.
He didn't kill nobody?
Yeah,
he killed 3 people. He killed 3 people.
He shot like 9-10 people.
You gotta see where it's
one of the girls that died was the Delicious niece.
No offense, but fuck that. I don't care if you offended. I done seen like 30 people saying they knew them 3 people. Come on
a lot of
now.
people been saying that.
Come on now.
You already know it's clout. It's just for clout.
Yeah, if y'all niggas don't know them, man. RIP to them people. Thank y'all for watching again. And the Genius Podcast out.
Fuck MLK.
Yeah.